3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
All right, we have Monte here. Monte, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Awesome, awesome. And tell us a little bit about the Jeep that you have here. I see that it's, it's a Wrangler, obviously, but what model year, what body style, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah. So I just got my Jeep last year. Actually, I only had it for about 8 months, and since I got it, it was stock at first, and I've just been adding upgrades.
Okay. So what exactly is the inspiration behind this particular modifications that you made and design and everything?
So I went for a Batman theme. I love the color yellow, so I wanted to incorporate it in my Jeep. So I did.
That makes sense now.
Did little splashes of yellow here and there, as you can tell.
Okay. Very subtly.
Yeah, I didn't want to go too much. You see the other Jeeps, they're like all tricked out.
So what are these? What are these? Are these like skid plates that?
So these are my EAG inner fenders.
Okay.
So I got them on all 4 sides, and then I accented the inside as well to match the yellow.
Of course, only makes sense.
Sure.
And these wheel here, these are special wheels. I mean, obviously
Yes.
they aren't stocks.
And I have a 2.5-inch lift on here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to give it some suspension.
Okay.
Also have a steering stabilizer added to it to kind of keep it down to shaking on it when driving on the highway.
So it's like otherwise without it. When you add the lift, does that mess up like the driving?
Yeah, if you don't have a stabilizer on it on the highway, when you exceed maybe like 70 or 65, it'll get a little rocky. So definitely have to add that to keep it stable.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And also these fenders are different as well.
Yeah, so I ripped out the stock fenders. They were kind of bulky for me, so I wanted to go with a thinner, more sportier look with the fenders. So I did that. Plus, it matches the rear bumper and the front bumper.
Okay.
To keep that still aspect going around all the way.
Okay. All right. So we got a few different modifications at the front. So a lot of cool stuff going on here.
Yeah, so I took out the basic headlights and I put in the halo headlights. I also added these LED lights onto the front, and I changed out my fog lights as well.
Oh, wow.
I added some custom paint to the D-rings, and I also put in a steel bumper. And I also did steel fenders and a steel rear bumper in the back. I added a hijack lip on the front to keep up with my black and yellow theme.
Oh wow! What is this?
It's a hijack lip.
A hijack lip.
Yes, sir.
What? Explain to me what this is. I have no idea.
Okay. So typically it's used, if you get stuck like in deep mud, or if you need to change your tire as well. Because once you get the car lifted or the rig lifted, you definitely have to get something high enough to suspend it.
And all it needs is like this one.
Yeah. Just
wow.
one.
Okay.
That's pretty solid.
That's pretty serious.
Sure.
So do you have a winch? You don't have a...
I don't have a winch.
Okay.
And I have a reason.
Okay.
So I figured, why pay $400 for a winch when I'm probably going to use it maybe 3 times? So I just decided to put my money somewhere else. I'm saving up my money that I was going to use for my winch to be able to lift it even higher because I want to go bigger.
Oh, okay.
Bigger.
All right. Typical Atlanta fashion, you got to go bigger. It's too low to the ground. They sit up here. That's how they do in Atlanta. Very cool, very cool. So I will say, with all of this love for Jeeps and the Wrangler, like, when did you first fall in love with cars?
So I've always kind of had an interest in cars, but the Wrangler specifically, I fell in love with the Wrangler after I set it off. At the end,
set it off.
Yes, when Jada Pinkett was driving her yellow Jeep.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, that was like the last scene of the movie.
Scene.
Wow.
Yeah, that stuck with me over the years. So I was like,
yeah, it was just like,
yeah, I was like, it's gotta happen. So I made it happen.
That's pretty cool.
Sure.
Also these lights here.
Yep, so these are my some lights I added just for off-roading. I also added some underglow lights, but they call them rock lights in the Jeep community. So I have about 8 of those going around the base of my Jeep, so at nighttime I can alternate the colors depending on the mood that I'm feeling, you know.
Ah, that's pretty cool. So all different colors, like,
yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We had to see this thing at night. Also, these stickers. Oh, it's a Jeep.
Yes.
It's a Jeep grill in there.
Yeah. So with Jeeps, they kind of have like a secret society. It's kind of like
Definitely.
a cult. So we have like a Jeep wave that we do with other oncoming Jeepers. We either throw up the peace sign or throw up our hands. You'll see it if you pay attention. I kind of did one when we were coming in.
Okay.
I waved at someone.
Well, I want to get integrated, so I have to.
You gotta get a Jeep.
You gotta get a Jeep.
But it has to be a Wrangler.
Wrangler? Oh, not the other stuff, not like a Compass. No, doesn't work.
They don't get no love in the Jeep.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, all right.
Definitely gotta get a Jeep. Also, I wanted my Jeep too because it's so customizable, and it's one of the most customizable vehicles, if not the most customizable vehicle. So I definitely wanted to get it for that reason as well, because you can just throw your own flavor on it, and there's a lot of options to choose from.
Nice. And so one more question about the suspension here. So when you're going off-roading, can you like adjust the yaw and the departure angles and all that kind of stuff? Like, do you typically do all that kind of thing?
Yeah, so they have a thing called quick disconnect. So you just detach them from the front to rear wheels, and it'll have the flex and suspension for when you're going off-roading. It's pretty cool.
All right. So I noticed that you have the soft top on this particular model, but it also comes in a hard top.
Yes, sir. So when I bought it, I had the hard top originally, and but I transferred it over because the summer is coming, so I put on the soft top so I can take my top down.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's more convenient.
So it's a lot easier to take this off as opposed to the hard top.
Yes, sir. You want to see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So once you're inside, all you have to do is move the sun visors out of the way, and then you just flip both latches here. And after that, you just push it up, and push it back. Only takes a couple seconds. Yep, and then you're ready to go.
All right, so we got the top off. So also the doors here. Are you one of those door people? Like,
no, they come off. I go completely naked.
Okay, naked.
Yes,
oh, that's
sir.
what we call it. All right,
Sir.
okay.
I just put them on today because of the weather. It was a little bit cold this morning, so I was like, I don't want to deal with that today.
Wait, so you literally just park with the doors just open?
Just lock everything up.
Okay,
Yep.
all right. I don't know about the city, guys. Like, I don't know if you want to do that in the city.
Just
but
make sure you keep your valuables with you in the city.
Okay.
Other than that, you'll be good. I won't mess with you.
Yeah, so that's pretty dope. All right, so we're gonna take this bad boy off road a little bit. See what it does. I'm excited. I've never been off roading in a Jeep.
Really?
No.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Especially with the doors off. I wish I had them off for you today.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Next time. I see your little yellow, trim in here and stuff.
Yeah, I put some yellow trim in on my hard top. I had the top paint some yellows.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was pretty dope.
Now that probably really sets this thing off. Like a yellow top, that's crazy.
Especially with the doors off.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? I'm driving to the beach.
Right.
Top down, loud sound, see my peeps. Give them pounds now to do with
Look
me.
at that.
It be me.
Wow.
Can't do that in your Toyota Highlander.
Can't do it in your Jeep Compass either.
That too. Grand Cherokee, maybe? Probably not. Maybe. Possible.
Well, maybe this truck. Not the
Not the real trucks. This is pretty cool. Oh shoot! See, I would be like freaking out if I had to go through branches and stuff.
Really?
I would be, because I guess I'm just so used to being in a regular car.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Monte, thank you for showing me your Jeep. It's really cool, man, and I look forward to seeing what else you do to it and modifications you make. So thank you very much.
Just stay tuned. I'm gonna have something ready for you next time.
All right.
3, 2, 1.